tried to put jacking off in the title of this stream. Now I'm echoing. And they wouldn't let me. Now I gotta change the title. Just fishing. Nothing crazy. Nothing against TOS at all. Responsible stream. What's up, gang? Turns out this shit's awesome. Oh shit, I have sub notifications off from that COD tournament. Hold on. Think it's good. Do you prefer to be called by your tag or your name? No one calls me my tag in real life, so probably my name. For people I don't know, I don't really care. There are trick shots in this game. Can you read my sub? Yeah, sorry. Yo, Squirt Cobain, thanks for the sub. Dude, this little jump over here, I know you can probably do it with a mushroom, but this shit is kind of hard. I know that looks like it's not hard, but like you slide on your stomach when you try to jump on stuff. You have to like press space again right when you like land. And you can't jump up stuff like this. You have to like dive it. They're like needlessly hard. Fucking hell. What's up, Chasen? You can hit it from the top. Oh, can you just drop down? Wow. I mean, it doesn't feel as nice, but... Can we just put climbing ladders in the game? I don't want to have to press a button for that shit. Dude, I caught an alligator earlier. And I just sold it. Vending machine has a drink that make you jump higher. Oh, shit. You got recommended one of my old Call of Duty episodes. Didn't know I had it like that. I should watch through those.
It's mum joke time. Your mum's got a tattoo of the Umbro sign.
Thanks, bro. Instead of Rick and Morty, I'm doing Fent with my shorty. It definitely rhymes. I don't know if it's really a replacement for that, though. I don't know if it's like two sides of the same coin. Is this the drop? Nope, that's not it. It's way over there. Wait, oh. Dude, I actually already collected all this bullshit, and then I sold it. Because I didn't know what I was supposed to do with it. Rhino pill, no headache? Sounds fucking lame. Wow, this is way easier. I don't know why I didn't think about that. I literally spent 30 minutes doing rock jumps last time I did this shit. Getting surgery on my throat today because I've never burped in my life. Is that true? Dude, I've found... I don't know what this is. I've found it harder to burp as I've gotten older. I know that makes me unk, but why is throat surgeon in the chat? What is happening? How is that not coordinated? Surely that's coordinated, actually. Think that's a cancer symptom? Uh-oh. I don't have any bait. What's my favorite fish to catch? I don't think I have an answer to that. I don't think I've really explored all there is to explore with this game yet. I did get a metal detector a second ago. I kind of just want to spend all my money on lottery tickets because they have those in this game. What do with the bones? I don't know what to do with the bones. No one tell me though. Have you caught golden ray? I think I did catch a golden ray. Yeah, it was like 500 bucks. I also recently changed my my mash key to spacebar, so I can do these little challenges at the same time. I can also mash a spacebar like a lot faster. Dude, that's crazy that you can't burp. Now I'm worried. Should I be worried if I found it harder to burp recently? Like in the past couple years of my life? If I like wiggle around, I feel it just comes up and I burp like a baby does. Drink more soda? Yeah. Dude, Topo Chico makes me burp a lot. Can I burp on command? No, I've never been able to do shit like that. I've never played Stardew Valley. I did play Animal Crossing and hated it. For some reason I like this though. I can't burp lying down anymore after being on, I'm assuming that means Ozempic for a year. Why? Wouldn't it be easier? What is this one click? Hold on. I've been trying really hard to just not look up anything about this game at all. I've never even watched gameplay. I've only seen trick shot TikToks. Cause I think it's more fun when you don't know anything. Have you played it all with friends? Yeah, I played for technically I played for the first time last night with Alex and some other friends, and it was a lot of fucking fun. I'm hoping that they get on at some point tonight. Dude, just bullshitting with friends in this game is so fun. When you say you haven't played Animal Crossing, you talk new school or old school. I said I have played Animal Crossing. I played the original. I did not play the new one. I did not like the original. I'm not like a fetch mission guy. One of your buddies caught something? Oh, that's like the little bucket. Let's go. There are some quality of life changes I would put in this game. I don't love soda in the way this game does it. I think that a mechanic I don't like is, alright, when you slide and you're on your stomach, I want pressing W here to like make me get up. But you just do this. You have to jump again. I think that's really clunky. for a game that has like fun dive mechanic, you should be able to like jump, dive, and then press forward, and you'll like sprint out of it or something. I also think your walk speed is way too slow, and unless I haven't seen something, you should be able to buy speed upgrades that are permanent. You can get mods to make you zoom and slide around. I don't want to have to mod it. Yeah, you guys fuck with my drip? I don't have a lot yet, but... Could quest and level? What does that mean? Besides just... Oh my god. I'm not going to do the side things. Oh, I have to. Holy. That shining huge hammerhead of mine. Let's fucking go, dude. Where did I get the loudest keyboard known to man? It's just like kind of close. It's not really like a loud keyboard. It's just like the way I mash. It just makes it kind of loud. What's that worth? Oh, not a lot. Does anyone know how bait works in this game? I don't really feel crazy asking that question. Like, are you more likely to get bigger fish with better bait? I have not felt a difference in using better bait in like the type of fish I've been catching. Yeah, I've been doing lots of lottery tickets. I never win. Actually, I'm gonna go do a lottery ticket right now. Bait gives different rarity like shiny. Oh, that would make more sense. I have gotten way more shiny shit, but I have not gotten... I feel like I still very often fish shit like worth like the lowest shit in the game. I'm gonna go fucking play the lottery. But look, dude, this sprint speed is fucked. Like, that is so slow.
It's mum joke time. Your mum's got a tattoo of the
Thanks, Jack.
Umbro sign.
I mean, you still get low value fish even with high tier bait, just less often. Yeah, I'm saying that it hasn't felt less often. It's felt basically the same amount of time. It feels like it's happened the same amount of times. Hold on, new quest. Let's go. And I'm rich as fuck. Not even close to my fucking mouth. Oh my god, that's not water? I was lucky. Can I jump across this? No. That's weird that it put me back here, though. Dude, I just want to get over there faster. Dog looks like me. It kind of looks like the girls' night shirt. Minus the sleeves, actually. Alright, $75 scratch off or 25. Maybe I go 175 and like two 25s. White soda boosts level XP and yeah. I've used that. I probably should like be using that way more often, right? All right. No. Oh, 12. We got a winner. Just that one? Yeah, just that one. Wait, actually, I should just do it like this. Hold on. God, the fucking thing needs to be bigger for how much you're scratching. What? $10. Why would it do it that way? Yeah, I don't mean this in a bad way, but I was very pleasantly surprised with the Pokemon episode. I think she is a delight to be around. Not that I thought otherwise, but I think it was a good episode. I left feeling really good about it.
It's mum joke time. Your mum's got a tattoo of the Umbro sign.
All right, big guy. I think it's a loser. Fuck me. Alright, don't gamble. Do I have bait? You should do the scratch ticket glitch. I don't want to know about that, man. It's gonna ruin my whole day.
It's mum joke time.
Thanks,
Your
Sapien.
mum's got a tattoo of the Umbro sign.
Why were you the only one missing from the thumbnail? Someone had to take the photo, bro. Also, you don't want that many people in a thumbnail. Realistically, I probably should have only had 3 of them. Yeah, I think the things I don't like about this game at the moment are I think it's so cool that there's like fun movement. I just think the movement could be way more satisfying. 'Cause I like the idea that like if you grind out movement, like let's say there's bee hopping or some shit. If you grind out movement, it's a way to like get between points of the map faster, which is like another way to optimize how fast you catch stuff and how fast you level and shit like that. I have seen the trick shots. I think that shit's cool. But a bit underwhelming. Like I think the game could have more like I could see if like eventually they add like imagine if this part of the map just had like a parkour mini game that like refreshed itself and you could complete it for like cash or whatever. I feel like their game has like a lot of room to grow. You look like Sean Paul. Nope. Not true. Boats for fishing trips? Yeah, I mean, from like a game dev standpoint, that probably makes shit so much harder. Okay, decent sized catch coming up. It's also kind of weird that the game only has two head shapes in it, but I have no bait. Um, but like that you just saw right there, like the octopus was like clipping through my head, like even like the pole like clips through my head. You would think with a game that only has two head shapes, or maybe there's more you can get, but there's two starting ones, that this would not be a problem. You would think that they would be like, oh, let's position it so it doesn't happen. Not that it really makes the gameplay any worse, but okay, I'm searching for treasure. Modders have made more. Damn, it's crazy there's like modders already. I guess it's not like super, super new, but dude, the other day I was grinding out these rock jumps. I literally tried for like 30 minutes, which literally gets you nothing even when you complete it. Oh, hold on. Dude, whenever I use this shit, I don't get anything valuable. Yeah, I was grinding out was it this shit? I don't remember which one it was, but that shit's kind of hard. What up, Beast? Have I caught anything? I have. I like to use the camera and make like little music videos when I'm waiting. Oh, I don't have bait. I'm a fucking moron, bro. Press N. Whoa. And can I... Oh, but I can't move. Oh. That's still pretty cool, though. Favorite piece of merch from our release? Probably the... I don't know, maybe the brown sweater. I like the original girls' night shirt, the brown one. This one's cool too, though. I mean, I wear this one because it's a little more like goes with everything. Quarter zip's also cool. I had a little bit more I wanted to do with it, but I still like it a lot, obviously. What do I buy here? Should I upgrade my bait? You can favorite the fossils to not sell them. Oh, that's a good tip. Hold on, I'll do that right now. If I favorite them and then click sell all, will it ignore them? They won't show up in the... Oh, okay. The bait's probably worth it. How expensive is it to buy more, though? I don't have a lot of money. I tried Balatro. I did not get hooked by it at all. I only opened it once, played it for like an hour, and then closed it and was like, not really for me. Which is kind of weird because I really liked Slay the Spire and I really liked Inscription. Place your bucket, buddy. Do I have another one? How many of these did you get? I only bought one. That's weird that I have another. I'm going to buy this. And then I'm going to buy some Catcher Cola. Yeah, I've played Hollow Knight. The game's cool. Yeah, Inscription is awesome. Dude, the other day, the guy who made the music for that game reached out to me and was like, I watched The Yard. And I was like, that's fucking really cool. Oh my fucking hell. Glistening large herring. Let's go. Fishing by the spawn bridge is the best spot. Is there so I know there's like freshwater fish and saltwater fish. I'm assuming you catch freshwater fish in those little like ponds, right? And like saltwater would be out here. Question. Oh my fucking god. Hold on. Whoa. Look at my little mouth coming through it. $290. Whoa. So wouldn't be, but are freshwater fish worth less? You probably have to get them to like fill out your like quests or whatever, but when you search the yard Pokemon, it does not show up. I don't know if I believe that. I bet if you just searched yard, it would come up. Let's see. Incognito, YouTube, yard Pokemon. It came up first on Incognito. Maybe we just have you blocked. Okay, the bait is worth it, bro. I am catching way better shit. Closer for when meteors spawn? What the fuck is a meteor? Is this like Animal Crossing? I don't know, man. Use your brain. It's not like it. I mean, look at it. My God, the bait is worth it. Farming these? Oh, when it says what was that, that means a meteor landed? Bro, I got like 5 of those earlier. Can I go up in this chat? Dude, So is there a meteor somewhere, or are they temporary? Let's go, Zayac. That boy doesn't edit. Everyone knows this. They last 2 minutes. God damn it! I missed like 5 while playing off stream. I think there's a song command in this bitch. They're pretty common. Okay. Yeah, that happened a bunch earlier, so that makes sense. All right, bro. We're starting to get into this shit now. I was wondering if you brought up the Pokey, if she remembers the first time you met. Yeah, I did. It's in the episode. Have you guys noticed that like everyone in the world has a podcast now? Like every streamer and like I feel like everyone has one now. And it feels kind of recent. Like it feels like they all are on episode like they're like under episode 30. I don't think Sandwich is biting our shit. It's like we didn't invent podcasting. Chill on Sandwich. She's the homie. They're trying to retire from streaming. I don't know if maybe. Do you like The Garden? That is what they did on the Yard set, right? That's the like. Is that like I don't even, dude. Is that like a show they do all the time? I don't know shit. I don't really watch a lot. Yeah, I definitely am not trying to say that we are some sort of trendsetter. I've just sort of noticed like all these shows have popped up out of nowhere, and I'm like, okay, sure. Seems like I guess I'm a little how do I put it? I guess they feel a bit similar to me in spirit, a lot of the ones that are popping up. Like nothing seems to really be like pushing or defining the sort of genre. But maybe podcasting isn't a genre to be pushed or defined more. I don't know. Your mom has a podcast? That's awesome. My work has an AI generated podcast. What does that mean? I'd like more context. Oh, podcasts are similar? I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense. I mean, I think this is me projecting a little bit because when we started our podcast, I was like, we gotta have some sort of fucking concept. It's gotta be different than everything everyone else has done. And literally every single one of the guys disagreed with me. So I think there's something in me that just feels really bad about like doing something that like everyone else is already doing. That's why I cared so much about the set being cool. Because I was just like, well, something we do has to be unique. What's the deal with web fishing? How do I answer that? Just look, use your eyes and form an opinion. There it is. That's the deal. Podcasts are my favorite form of media currently. That is insane. Try a movie or a video game.
It's mum joke time. Your mum's got a
Thanks,
tattoo
Knife.
of the Umbro sign.
Is this? I feel like this rod isn't worth it. I feel like this like side money thing is not worth it because it's not that much money. Yeah, bro. Your favorite media being attached to its convenience to me is weird. I don't think that's not what he's saying. That's what you're saying. I think that's a strange philosophy. It's like saying I don't know, my favorite medium is paintings because they're the easiest to look at. I can look at a lot really fast. It's like, I don't know, it's a weird way to, I guess, interpret art. Not that podcasts are art. I don't know if podcasts are art, but it makes sense that you enjoy podcasts more often than movies because you can do them while doing anything else and they're more convenient. But I don't think they push any boundaries. I think that's a for me at least. If I could only listen to podcasts the rest of my life or only watch movies the rest of my life, I think there is a clear choice. I haven't really been watching movies recently. I don't know what's up with me. I like haven't watched shit. I watched like almost nothing this year. The first half of this year, I was like really fucking busy, and the second half, I don't have bait. The second half, I'm still really busy, but I started playing this little game called League of Legends, which has been filling the block of time I would normally watch a movie. Last year, I watched a movie a day. Didn't you start doing game dev stuff? I started teaching myself Godot, which has been cool. I don't do it a lot, but it's, I made like my first little tester game in it, and I poke around in it. But, until I have like a clear thing I want to make, it probably won't be my priority. Let's find somewhere else to fish. Wait. Where was that shit? It was just here. It was just blinking. Can they disappear? Wow. Seems like podcasts have a very small barrier to make, so they are kind of more slop. I mean, yeah, I guess. I think my biggest gripe with most podcasts is that I think I often don't respect what goes into them for a lot of shows. This is not talking about any of the shows we've been like recently talking about. But I think that like a lot of podcasts will like go out and it feels like half of the podcast is the people on it going like, yeah, so, do we have any topics? Like what? So let's look at the topics list. So man, yeah, today I was at a coffee shop and like, it feels like so much of it is like, I'm like, if you don't have anything to say, why would your first idea be to make something that is an hour and a half long of only you talking?
Mum joke time. Your mum's got a tattoo of the Umbro sign.
Like, I think our philosophy with like the art is like, it is a bit of recapping our day and like stuff that happened to us, but I think a lot of it is we're trying to create something out of nothing. Like we're trying to banter on any sort of idea and make funny moments that you can keep and enjoy later. I think a lot of shows that I hear, like if a new podcast comes out, I'll listen to like an episode of it, and if in the first episode it feels like straight from episode 1, they don't even know what they want to say, I'm like, what's the point of it? Is it just an attempt to make money? Because I think the Yard has convinced people that podcasts make money, which they kind of don't. We're just kind of an anomaly. I don't feel that way about Wine About It. I think Wine About It has a clear concept. Like they have like a tone and a vibe that they're going for, and I don't listen to a ton of the show, but I have listened to the show, and it feels like there's a clear identity there, and I think that's to be admired. I think more what I'm talking about is that it feels like they want to have a podcast more than they want to do a podcast, like other shows, and that to me is kind of lame. Podcasts are like already a very lazy thing to do, and so like to approach them with laziness to me is like so weird. I don't know if I'd say I like Rooster Teeth as an adult. I think I liked Rooster Teeth a lot when I was younger, and I respect what they had and what they built a lot. But I don't think I relate to like any of the media they made in the last 5 to 8 years. What am I doing right now? Okay, I have $1,200. It's probably worth upping my camp tier, but I think I should for now just buy more of this fucking crazy shit and just keep fishing. Someone said to fish at the bridge next to the shop. Which one? Right here? Goated spot? I did not watch Sugar Pine 7. I do know who they are. But it did not watch. Did we stop call-ins because people tend to not be good conversationalists on a podcast? No. We stopped call-ins because a culture was created in our Discord where the way we would choose people to call in, where we'd have everyone join a Discord call, and then we would like randomly generate through Discord bots like a name, and then we'd pull that person in, and we would talk to them. And a culture got created where people would join this Discord call, but then everyone would unmute in it. Hold on, I'm focusing up. And apparently those calls got like lame, like really lame, and the type of people who were like in there and saying stuff was bad. So we were like, well, fuck you guys for being weird. We're just gonna not do this anymore. Even if that wasn't the case, I don't think they were very good. I didn't like the gamble of talking to someone who is like uninteresting. Every once in a while we get someone who was like really fun to talk to, but a lot of times it was just someone who was like basically like, oh, I didn't think I'd get chosen. And then we're like, okay, well, do you have anything to say? And they're like, no. I also thought the advice show was the best version of it, but then I ran a poll and I was like, after doing some call-in advice shows, what do you guys prefer, call-ins or when we do write-ins? And the response was overwhelmingly in favor of That was worth. Holy. Wait, that's probably kind of expensive. I haven't seen a Nora yet, no, but I want to. I think D&D is probably releasing December. I know, I hate saying dates, though, because we've been wrong so many times, but it feels, I'm pretty sure this one's right. We're very close. We have 7 episodes already recorded. We're not releasing it all at once. We're still trying to figure out how we want to release. There's a couple things left to figure out when it comes to that stuff. No, it's not editing. I don't really want to get into what's holding it back because I think it'll be better as a surprise. What up, Sandy? Thank you. No, the table's made. Maybe I can talk about some parts of it. Let me think. So whenever we launch a new product as the Yard, whether it's like merch or a podcast or like D&D, usually top level creative will come from me, and it'll be a conversation that the 4 of us have, but normally it'll be like I go and I build out my idea of what this thing should look like, and then I show it to the guys and I'm like, do you guys like this? And then they give feedback. And when it comes to D&D in particular, I have never played the game. And I actually personally have not liked any D&D content I've watched. And that to me was like, okay, so if we're going to do it, I'm very interested in trying the game. And I'm also very interested in filling a niche, in my opinion, or a gap, I guess, in my opinion, of D&D content that I would enjoy. That idea kind of excites me when I'm like, I see a way, I'm like, oh, I want to make something that I think doesn't really exist yet. And I think that like the way I would define it is like most D&D shows are casted with like comedians, voice actors, very, I would say, theater kid energy. Not necessarily in a bad way. I think people who like D&D, especially like Dimension 20, Critical Role, I think they like it predominantly for the people. And that's great that they have something that they love. I personally am not into it for the most part. And I find myself not really laughing a lot when I watch these shows. And I, recognize that storytelling and D&D in particular is not just about being funny. It's like drama is a big part of it, fantasy, role play, all that stuff. And that for us, I think, is a really big, I think you'll watch when the show releases how new we are to a lot of stuff like that, like role play, and how uncomfortable we kind of are doing it at first, and we get better over time. Like an unfortunate reality, I think, is that episode 1 is probably going to be a lot worse than I know for a fact episode 1 is a lot worse than episode 7. Because we got a lot better at it. And to me, the fun of the show is, what if 4 people who sucked at this but were funny, like, teamed up with a very experienced dungeon master, and we try to basically break the game and him, but we are unsuccessful in doing so. So a lot of the initial hurdles for me in particular, I do think I'm a huge reason the show got delayed. Not the entire reason, but a huge reason, is I really want it to be exactly the vision in my head. I want it to like fill something I think is missing. And I want it to be really funny, but I also want a lot of the surrounding artwork to be good. I want the Patreon structure and like the incentive for people who are already paying to be patrons. I want that to be good. And, you know, I think, I don't know how much more I want to say, but the general idea here is that I really want it to be good, and my definition of what good is historically somewhat comes from pushing the medium in ways that like create work that I would enjoy myself. And that has taken time. Not only that, but, you know, being realistic, I work at Off-Brand. I don't just do the yard. And I don't have a ton of time. And so, you know, a big change we made this year is we got a producer that's been helping a shit ton. And has basically been, I would say, the biggest reason the show is actually even going to come out. And, you know, right now, like, we record the yard on Monday. We do the premium on Tuesday. We do the advice show on Wednesday. We do the, I'm baitless. Thank you so much for saying that. We do the DCOM show on, like, you know, Friday, Saturday. Now we're going to have to do D&D in there too. I know it's a champagne problem, but I'm trying to build a show that we can realistically, especially with someone like Ludwig's schedule, realistically do and deliver every week without missing it. Because I think that's important to be consistent. I think it's a big reason why the yard has been successful is that we're extremely consistent. Like, we've never really missed an episode. And even, you know, we always try, even without just missing it, we don't really ever phone it in. Like, me and Slime kind of obsess over every single one, and we'll talk about almost all of them after, like, was that good? If we felt like it wasn't, like, what do we change next time? So, you know, long story short here, it taking a long time is my fault, but I think it'll be worth it, and I don't really think there's a rush. I think we made a mistake in announcing it in the first place. I'm hoping that has built hype and not resentment, or I guess more hype than resentment. But, you know, it'll be here soon, and I think it'll be good. I didn't read chat for that whole ramble. Sorry. Have we announced DM? No. Yeah, when the podcast is late by, like, hours, I'm still upset about it. I'm like, fuck, we missed a deadline. I like the idea that, like, you know, I think the most commendable thing about a podcast, because most things about podcasts are extremely lame to talk about, is that it makes a certain portion of someone's day better. Whether it's like your drive to work or being at work or being in school or whatever. And I think that, you know, if we're going to make a ton of money doing it, at the very least we could do is, like, not be late. We debated for a long time if our DM should be, like, a close friend that people would recognize and would be more like us, or if it should be an expert. We debated for a really long time, and I think we made the right choice in getting someone experienced. Making Ling DM, that'd be hype. Holy. If the D&D show is good, will you consider continuing it? I mean, yeah, duh.
It's mum joke time. Your mum's got
It'd be weird to start it without the intent to continue it. Who knows what the shelf life is on any of this, though? Aiden's gonna move to Sweden one day. Who knows how long the art goes, you know? I would do it for 10 years if we all enjoyed doing it that whole time.
time. Your mum's got a tattoo of the Umbro sign.
It's tier 1? No, it's not gonna be paywalled. There will be paywalled perks, but the show is free. That much I can say. Yeah, I mean, we talked about it being paywalled. It doesn't really feel right. Like, if we really think it's, like, I don't know, if we're going to record that often and we're going to put this much time and effort and, like, production value into it, like, it should be free. That's a bad question, Patch. I'm not going to answer it. No, there won't be a separate Patreon. If you are a sub, get ready for more perks for the same price. I also think, I don't know if I'd call it cost effective. I'd call it high value. There's so much shit for your dollar. I believe that with my heart. If I didn't, I'd blow my brain out. I have played Animal Crossing. I did not like it. I played the original, though. I haven't played the new one. It's just not, I don't like fetch missions. It's not my thing. Do I like streaming more? Not necessarily. I just wanted to play this game, and it's a little easier to play this game while I'm talking. I like streaming with Alex, though. That's fun. My DCOM add-on stopped working. That shit breaks all the fucking time. I can look into it. Make sure you're using the most recent version of it, though. I might play League tonight. We'll see. Yeah. I don't know if I can resist playing League tonight. Am I still on the Lux train? Yeah. I've only played other champions when I've been banned. Or like when mine's been banned. Which, oh my god, those games have been so bad when I don't get Lux. Sometimes when Lux gets banned, I'm like, does this person like know who I am? Because I'm like, who bans Lux? Like who gets on League of Legends and with all those fucking champions is like Lux is the one that annoys me. Yeah, I've played Cuphead. Who's my backup when Lux gets banned? I've been playing Lissandra. Everyone bans Lux? Dude, I feel like that's crazy. Like, have you seen Yasuo?
It's mum joke time. Your mum's got a tattoo of the Umbro sign.
Thanks, Swag Panda. Yeah, I wonder how many people have unsheathed their underwear in a sexual encounter to reveal Yard Aiden face boxers and then not been able to hit after, or had more success hitting. Oh, I don't have bait. I have a lot of fun playing Lux. I do not think she's my playstyle though. I think I'm just having, because I've put so much time into her, I'm learning a lot about League pretty quickly, and I think I don't really want to disrupt that flow of learning. So I'm going to probably keep playing her. What kind of playstyle would you want to aim for in League? I mean, there's two playstyles in video games that I usually thrive in. One is like lurky, high cheese, like big outplay, or like big, like very tricky gameplay. Like taking what I understand about the game state or the map to trick someone into falling into like a trap. And then the second playstyle I thrive in is someone who is like high APM or can be flashy. So like in Melee, I go that way by playing Falco, and like in Valorant, I play Raze when I want to play that way, and then Cypher when I want to play the first way I talked about. A lot of Shakos in chat. I see Talon. Bro, I've been casting the line non-stop. Get in Discord. Actually, I'll go Discord until, so that when you're ready, you can join. Play RuneScape? Fuck that. I've been thinking about trying Twisted Fate. What was the question I saw up here? Yeah, Movements is a cool band. They were I've known about them for a really long time because I used to work at a coffee shop, and this dude I worked with was like friends with all of them, and he was like, check out this band, like check out my friend's band. I was like, oh, these guys are kind of cool. I like that they've strayed away from like these like enormous non-Ox friendly spoken word bits. Whoa, 3 stars? Have I caught anything 3 stars?
It's mum joke time. Your mum's got
Oh, Tooler? That's fun to say. Thank you, brother. Movement's incredible live. I believe it. That dude's voice is really good. Dude, one of the best shows I've been to from like a performance standpoint was Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, which is like a really funny thing to say out loud. And granted, I was like 16, but I was really impressed. I was like, whoa, these old fucks can belt. How much would you say Cumtown influenced our podcast? I think they were a big inspiration for us in the beginning, in the sense of not content wise, but like in the sense of like, whoa, these guys have made their livelihood creating things with their friends. And we were like, if we can, like, our initial idea to do a Patreon came from them. So we were like, oh, if we can have that, like, that would be really cool. We'd love to have 10% of what they're doing. But not much past that. I mean, I could see how you'd look at funny podcasts on Patreon and think of it's similar. But it was really, I thought it was cool that they like did their own thing and carved a path for themselves. And and made it their livelihood. It's all like most people want, right? One of the worst show I've been to is probably Blink 182. Yeesh. They wrote songs for a register they can no longer sing in. Was that recent? No, it wasn't. I was in high school. We don't like to ask people to do premium episodes because we make money off of it more directly and they don't see that. We could, I guess, pay them to do it, but the main episode's like a natural end. And sometimes we like to just talk about the person we had on and like kind of how it went a little bit. This week was weird because we recorded the premium first, but I think it's a good setup that they don't do the premium. But there have been people where, this is what I'll say actually, I think it's better to do another episode with them later down the line than it is to do a premium right after. Because then it's like builds a little bit of anticipation, and we can also like let some new conversations come up. Yeah, Cine Ep was awesome. I knew that one would be good. Recommended a book about film editing theory. It's probably Blink of an Eye. The rest of us could do it. I definitely want to do a live show though. Lord Scrow. I have not. What up, Awesome Sauce? How long will it take Lud to kick his league addiction? Probably until he's plat. And then he'll never play again. Do you have any projects that could integrate 3D art? I don't really know how to answer that. Like, doesn't like everyone who makes anything have projects that could integrate anything? Just in case that was an attempt at a self-pitch, I'll give you a tip for the rest of your life. And if it's not for you, then it's for anyone else. No one will ever respond positively to, do you need this? And everyone will respond positively to, hey, I looked at your work and I built you a sample of, of something I'd like to build for you. Here it is. You will get most jobs you want that way. No bait. Fucking hell. Do I have a ranked goal for League? I can't even play ranked yet, brother. But no, I don't have a goal. I'm just enjoying learning a new game. I mean, the thing what I'm enjoying most about League is, well, for one, it's like kind of designed to make the dopamine receptors in your brain go insane. But I've never played a MOBA in my life, and I've always kind of hated that I can't really watch big like MOBA events like TI or Worlds and understand what's going on. And I don't like that I don't have that like gaming culture literacy. So playing it and getting that literacy has been really cool, because now I can watch League and like understand what's going on. Best places to go, things to do in Sydney. Brother, I've been there one time. Heard they have a cool opera house. Maybe I take my bread and upgrade my camp tier. Or maybe I get a squid license first.
It's mum joke time. Your mum's got a tattoo of the Umbro sign.
Yeah, one of the funniest things I noticed about, like, so Universe, TI winning Dota player, friend of mine. I was talking to him. We were at an event, like a summit event. I was talking to him while, like, I think Worlds was happening. And he's sitting there watching it. And I'm like, hey, can you explain to me how this game works? Which I knew it wasn't Dota. I knew it was League. But I just assumed someone this like, as good as him at Dota could explain to me how League works. And he's like, brother, I'd have no idea what's going on. And I'm like, well, sure, certainly you have like a little bit of an idea what's going on. He's like, I have zero. I cannot explain it at all. He's like, I'm trying to figure it out too. And when I look at both these games, I still don't get that. I still am not like I'm like, well, you understand like when last hitting is happening or like whatever. And maybe he's so good that he can't imagine an idea. He can't imagine a world where I don't know what last hitting is or like don't know how it works or when it's happening. But I believe him. I don't think he was lying. I cannot do a backflip, I'm sorry. I do respect Dota players a lot, though. I don't know. Like, I think, like, Arteezy and, like, Insania are, like, really cool. Would I recommend this game? I mean, I'm having fun. I think if you're going to play this game, find some friends to play it with. My guess would be is that it's harder for League players to understand Dota than it is for Dota players to understand League. I base that on almost nothing, but... What a lame first message. Goodbye. Goodbye, dumb shit. Yeah, Inscription's awesome. I have played Buckshot Roulette. Um, I completed my run on my first attempt and was like, aesthetically, this game is so awesome, and I don't want to play it again. So I never did. But I thought I walked away saying I'm glad I played it because I left with a textural example of things I love, and that's worth it for me. Favorite game you've played in the last year? Favorite game you've played ever? I mean, ever is probably Melee. Like Melee, COD 4. What's up, Carlo? I want you to. Last year? Let me look at my Steam. Oh, I played Pony Island. That was pretty cool. Unironically, Rivals 2 is so good. Ultra Kill is in there. I played that this year. Maybe, yeah, could be Ultra Kill. Ultra Kill was probably the strongest emotional reaction I had to like, whoa, this thing is fucking cool. There is a Rivals 2 tournament this weekend. I am casting. I don't know if I'm casting Rivals. I think I cast in the early stage of bracket for Rivals, but I'm mostly doing Melee. I play Maple. I've put 0 time into anyone else but Maple, so. What should I do right now? So I kind of want to push for better bait because I look how much money I made with just the new bait in such a short amount of time. I almost want to just push for 8,500, buy the new bait, and then I feel like that will exponentially grow. I feel like it's better than any of this shit. Like, I don't feel like unless I'm wrong about how bonus loot scales, I don't think this is worth it. Yeah, Daniel Mullins is a freak. Or Dan Mullins. Daniel Mullins? He's a freak, man. Everything he does is so cool to me. Bait upgrade is meta. Yeah, it seems like it. I'm not going to play RuneScape, bro. I do not need to waste any more time in my life. I've been wasting so much time recently. I have like 4 enormous projects I'm supposed to be working on, which I could be working on way more if I was not playing any video games. But I've actually recognized I have this like cycle I do every year that started about 2 years ago. That is really, really bad. Where I basically like, all right, I work on like overdrive. I work like a shit ton. Like I have 3 monitors up, and all 3 of my monitors are like different projects, and I'm working on all at the same time. And I do that like for 6 months. And then I release like 1 or 2 of those things, and then I burn out extremely fucking hard. And I play video games like all day, every day. And then I get really guilty, and I go, all right, cold turkey, no video games. Then I won't play video games for like 5 months straight. And I start working again. And I just do this on repeat all the time. I still don't have bait. Fuck. I remember you quit video games that actually help you. Yeah, it was awesome. Like, it was awesome for my productivity. And for someone like me who attaches so much of my self-worth to things I create and not necessarily to like personal relationships as much, like I got so much shit done and I felt so awesome. But I love video games a lot. Everyone I know in my life I've met playing video games in some way, basically. I owe a lot to them, and I want to continue playing them. So I'm trying to get over this feeling of being guilty when I play them, or feeling guilty when I play them. But right now I'm across so many different projects. Like I have like a music video I want to work on that I am working on. Me and Slime are working on like a big project. that I want to work on. Off-brand stuff, yard stuff, D&D. I have so many random fucking things to work on that I'm like, why am I playing video games? This is stupid as fuck. But I can't do, like, I don't know. I can't just work all the time, right? Question mark? Do you think streaming helps with that feeling? Not at all. Streaming makes it worse. I feel like shit when I stream. I'm like, wow, what all that time I wasted. Really, all it takes is, like, if I go watch, like, an awesome movie, I'll be like, wow, I should stop playing video games and I should just make a movie or something. I just need to, like, expose myself. I think, honestly, probably a big reason I've been so bad recently is I haven't been watching anything. What the hell are you talking about, Carlo? What's the difference in media consumption? What do you mean? I don't understand your question. Does anyone remember this band? Can anyone name this band without using Google? Yeah, I'm just enough, I think, to have conversations with people. Like, most of the shit I listen to is like stuff I was listening to in high school, or at least artists in high school. Dude, one of my favorite rappers died recently. I was so sad. This dude Ka from Brownsville, New York. I was really bummed out. Rip E double. Yeah, sorry to break the news to anyone. Was that ever into Mac Miller? Yeah, dude, Mac Miller's cool as fuck. Something from your childhood you wish you could live through again for the first time? I don't know if I look at things that way. It's crazy the song just said that, right? Okay, we got a big guy here. $3 a click, we're milking these. How do I answer that question? I don't think I have an answer to that. Like, I can think of things from childhood that I like remember fondly, I guess, but I don't think I would. What does reliving it again mean? I think I have trouble like understanding how that feels. Because if it was the first time, I wouldn't know I'm reliving it, which is a really analytical way to answer that, which is lame. I understand, but I just don't know. I honestly don't know how to answer. Yeah, I probably could have stopped the planes if I could relive that. How old was I? Like 5? Or no? How was I? Rank 15? Me at 5 upping chop on George Bush before he presses the big button that blows the building up. Put your freaking hands in the air. What would my last meal be? Ooh, I can answer that probably. Probably like a bomb. I'm assuming I can pick my sides and my dessert. Probably like the best carbonara the world could conjure. An awesome cannoli with like chocolate chips and maybe like Oreo dust. A side of like some awesome bread. And then like a single piece of candy. Like something like sweet or sour to like take the to contrast everything at the very end. Italian, by the way. Sorry guys, 2 Hollis is screaming. I can't hear you. And the aux cord blows up. I don't want Billie Eilish. Alright, banger. Carlo, have you seen Sour Man? I got weed? Let's go. My God. What's up, Zeke? Zeke, can you ban Ninja in my chat? Dude, Krayshawn is so cool. Talk about doing your own fucking thing. She is so awesome. Don't jump in the water with a scratcher in hand. What happens? Do they get rid of it? Gone? Ooh, that's sad. I won't do that. Yeah, I just caught a whale. What constitutes a trick shot? Google it, brother. Why am I not catching shit? I drank a soda.
Yes, sir.
Only trust you guys, please. Love me. You make it far too easy. I see. Have a treat, put your body on my jeans. Put your body on my jeans. Double C's, double cheats.
You guys sure this shit is rare in the rain?
Yes, in a dream. Double tracks on my sleeve. Double tracks on my jeans. Double tracks when I leave you. I say,
Hey, don't tell me about secret shit in this game. No spoilers. Only help me with very minor things. Wait, the rain cloud kind of moved, low-key.
only trust you guys, please. Love me. You make it far too easy. I see. Have a treat, put your body on my jeans. Put your body on my jeans.
Opulent tiny salmon. Oh, and the rain's fucking gone. Wait, it's back? Hold on. There we go. No! Oh my god. Seattle ass weather. Alright, I want to find a new place to fish.
It's mum job time. Your mum's got a tattoo of the Umbro sign.
Olpo? I don't know how to say it, but thank you. Oh my god, I almost soft locked. Check this shit out, bro. What a vibe. Oh my god, a big catch. Holy. Let's go. Dude, I fucked with Asher Ross so heavy when I was a freshman in high school.
I want you to be ready for me.
He was White Boy of the Year that year.
I'm on your phone while you get ready, getting pretty for me. She's a fucking pretty.
Favorite British artist?
I want you to see what you can do to me. Goddamn girl, you're one of one. When I'm around, it makes me be safe.
I guess genre matters a lot here. I like Sarah Benito a lot, but I also like I don't know, like Dave or Skepta. There's this dude Suspect I like, or M24 is cool.
They say it's wrong. I say fuck it, baby, it's you and me.
It's mum job time. Your mum's got a tattoo of the Umbro sign.
What's that shit down there?
Baby, I'm your
What the hell is that? You see that little like thing swirling around? I caught a soda can? Bro, low-key, I might have put that there. Why'd I do that? Can I catch that thing? Wait. Oh, awesome. Looks great. I left my fucking awesome spot for that. Alright, it's not two hollows.
Think about the future and the things it had in store, but I don't think about it that much anymore.
Oh, that sounds cool. This is the vibe. This song's really good. How does this game work? Use your eyes, brother. You fish. I don't even want to say that. What the hell does that even mean? Oh my god, big ass boy. Any stuff on this island? Nothing. Through my body. Did you ever start Dark Souls? I have not. But we've been doing these. I made a Discord where I stream my girlfriend playing Dark Souls for the first time, and she's never played a game like that in her entire life. And our closest friends can join and watch, but they can't type. All they can do is join a voice call that she can't hear. That has been awesome. I enjoy watching that more than I enjoy playing myself. She was stuck in the skeleton yard for an hour and a half, let's just say. Like misery it passes. I've never played Assassin's Creed. It's not really my kind of game. I'm not really into adult diaper play. Kipo. I can't gamble on stream. That would be the end of me. I like gambling way too much. I have a hard rule of no gambling where I live. So, like, I don't ever go to, like, California casinos or anything. And I think online gambling would definitely qualify. Thank you, Resolute. My Drilla. Very cute little shrimp. And a coin bag. My God. I feel like there's so many definitions of straight edge. I don't really like to claim edge for that reason. My God, my man's beating off. How do you do your audio setup for PSL? We connected everything to... Oh, God, I won't be able to... We brought in one of the off-brand audio engineers, or I guess he's more than an audio engineer, but to help out. We basically connected everything to a giant mixer, and then the mixer feeds out sources to, I don't know what they're called, but they're like these devices that you plug in XLRs to that have like a cough button on them. They're for broadcasting. So all the audio goes into a mixer and then out to all these devices, and the mixer splits the sources onto two sides, so one side can only hear their own side locally, so there's no lag. So if you're on one side of the table, you only hear the four people on your side of the table, basically. And then that splits the Xbox audio too, so you hear gameplay and voices. We'll probably stream certain types of PSL days, like maybe if there's like Cutie and Slime want to do $1,000 Halo 3 match. I want to stream that, but I don't like streaming PSL. Like, it's kind of just me and my friends hanging out. I don't really want to make it like content. No holiday plans. My family doesn't really do holiday stuff. I have a humble room. Thanks, bro. I needed that. Have you ever listened to Glaive? I have. I have never really been a big Glaive fan until the new music. I like that stuff a lot. Like every video he's released has been pretty cool, like recently. Eric Do It? A little bit. Not enough to have a sophisticated conversation. Dude, people talk about Hollow Knight in my chat so much. I'm not like mad about it necessarily, but it is a little confusing. I have tried Hollow Knight. There's a lot of shit that I feel crazy for not liking. I don't give a fuck about Harry Potter, man, and like Star Wars and Lord of the Rings. I just don't give a fuck. Sorry, Aaron. I like you, Carlo. Badass attitude, though. You need to fix that.
Before I was even born, so just forget me. By the way, you're way too pretty to be petty. I was praying for the sword to be reborn. You didn't send me, but I feel like it is finally descending. When we raise our glasses up, it's overflow, it's never empty. We're victorious and happy in the end.
It was already inside me, I didn't have to look. With you I fight fair, it's the story, it's the book. I know the feeling, but I'm losing spirit. What goes around comes around and stay from the beginning. Two heavy swords lay heavy.
Banavator?
Pray for your arrival,
Get destroyed?
pray for your mistakes. Wedding bells and nation spells, I meet you at the gates. You see it in my
Do you think
face,
you would ever learn an instrument? I played instruments growing up. I played drums for like 8 years. I took guitar lessons for like 4 years. fucking work. So you basically need an RGH, but the odds of queuing into a random lobby of someone who already has one is pretty high. So we did that for one night where we just played search until we found someone who was modding and then asked them to make a lobby for us, and they did. I also just bought a JTAG, so now I can do it. But yeah, leveling accounts is annoying. I recommend playing Black Ops 2 because you don't need to level anything. You can just have all unlocks in private match. Dude, pickleball is so boring, bro. That shit is so boring. I know I'm being a hater, but I don't get the hype. Have you ever watched like really good players play? It's so lame. And it's a gentrifying sport. They're doing everything fucking wrong. I do think like low barrier to entry activities are cool, but I don't know. Feels like Ultimate to Melee. Yeah, I saw that clip of the guy getting kicked in the face. Honestly, team guy who got kicked in the face. Not very clearly an accident in what happened in that clip. Like, if you're that mad after losing a game of pickleball, you need your legs broken and your arms. And also maybe to be shot in web fishing. Grass bowling? What the hell is that? Wait, we got a big catch, boys. Decent sized catch at least. Dude, I heard this song. I like found this song from when we were in France. I went out like on a walk by myself, and I went into a shoe store, like a kind of like hypebeasty one, and this song was playing, and I felt so cool. I was just surrounded by a bunch of expensive shoes I definitely was not going to buy, and this song was playing, and I was like, whoa. And I'm in France. It felt pretty awesome. Did I Shazam it? No, it's really easy to tell Giggs' voice. He has that song Whip an Excursion that sounds like he recorded it with like a Blue Yeti. And I think that shit is so cool. Thanks, Jomo. Shout out Haley Williams. Sure. Fuck it. Oh my god. Who was in Paris? Me. You like IRL fishing? Nah, I can't do that shit. It's definitely like a double standard or whatever, but like, 'cause I eat meat. But something about killing an animal I like just can't do.
I was gonna move to a den, but I left it, let the combo come naturally. Then, man, I just run that casually. Big cougar ting on all fours, man, it feels like I got a tiger trying to tackle me. She said,
did you ever beat God Gamer Challenge? No. I think we're gonna do it. We're gonna start it back up again next week. We were trying to do it yesterday, but things got delayed, and then Alex is going out of town. So I think we're gonna start again after he gets back. I definitely want to keep doing it. I like those streams a lot. I did not listen to New Cardi. I don't know. I'm not really that into it. Not really that into it. Like the whole. I personally don't really understand. I get why he's famous. I don't get why he's that famous. Personally. Dude, I was thinking, everyone wants me to do the it's okay, bro, you're unk. Whatever, bro. Sure. Everyone wants me to do that GameCube shit again. I don't know if they actually mean it. I don't think those streams would be very popular. But I was thinking it'd be kind of cool if I did it with like, as like an interview show, where I have like a new person on every time, and we play all the games together, and they can pick which one we play that week. And also the set is a giant cube, and we're in it. Ooh. Anyone? How do you impress someone who's better than you at most everything you're good at? Okay, ignoring that you have a mountain to climb with your self-esteem, just be yourself, because if someone only likes you because of your skill and things that you do, that's an insane person and not your friend. So just be yourself and shamelessly enjoy things that you enjoy, and people will like you, especially people who resonate with you and relate to you. And that's how you find close friends. But if you assign your self-value into how impressed other people are by you, then you're not doing anything for yourself, which inherently makes you uninteresting. It actually works against you. Yeah, Carlo only liking me because FaZe Rain is still on my Call of Duty friends list. I was not in SOAR. Sorry. I guess we're not friends. I started Era, though. And I was in Dare. Do I like Black Ops 6? Yeah, it's fun. I don't really play it a lot, but I fuck with it. I think the guns are fun to use. I think Omni movement's cool. This song is so good. Oh, I don't have bait. What is Omni movement? So in the new COD, normally, so like watch, actually I can do it in this game to explain it. So watch. So this is what walking looks like, and this is what sprinting looks like, right? So let's say I want to go left. I have to turn left and sprint left and face left, right? But in Black Ops 6, you can sprint all directions. So I could sprint left while still looking that way and still be shooting that way and still be accurate. So whenever you press your stick left or back or anything, you're always sprinting. You can also dive in any direction and slide on your back and stuff. It's kind of crazy. Like a strafe, I guess. I don't think it's like the best way to describe it. But you can sprint sideways. That's like the best way to put it. Is normally in a video game when you're running and you want to, or even when you're just moving a direction, if you like, you can walk left, but you can't sprint left. Once you sprint, you have to go forward, right? Like sprint only activates if you're moving forward in most games. I don't think that they're definitely not the first game to have this as a mechanic to like run in all directions, but does that make the skill ceiling higher? Probably not. I don't think it's that crazy. Dude, I don't really have a lot of shit. Ooh, actually, I'm making good money. I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna buy the tackle box upgrade. And I'm gonna buy more bait, and then we're just gonna keep fishing, and then we're gonna get them more bait. I'm gonna stick to that plan. But let's find a new place to fish, I think. Maybe like a Maybe there's like a chill ass spot over here. Shotzi is so fun to watch, dude. He's cool. Like he's got like a good attitude and he's really good at COD. I don't know. I fuck with him. Wait, Meteor. Okay, how do I find it? Is there like a way to find it? Look for smoke. Oh, that's it, right? TST on the yard? That's a lot of people, bro. I want to get TST to PSL, though. That'd be cool. Oh, I think I've found... Wait. Do I... Is that it? I think I've actually caught one of these already before. Blake is running our shit respectively. I don't know, bro. I think I'm pretty good. Especially old Call of Duties. Blake is nasty, but I also outplaced TST in that tournament. Just saying. Okay. COD 4 dedicated servers. I only ever played COD 4 console. I love COD 4, man. That game is so fucking awesome. You don't want a yard cipher. We don't rap. As a trick shotter, did you play the regular game on Max Sense? Back then, I played on Max Sense. Now I don't anymore. I still can if I have to. Like if I put it on, I can get used to it, but nah. Yeah, Max Sense like 10. Game dev casually. I've been really bad about it recently. I was doing it for a bit though. Yeah, it was fun. I want a new lure. I don't think I want to play the minigame anymore. I don't think it's worth it. Oh wait, I have scratchers. Wait, I have a treasure chest. Hold on. Cosmetic fishy? What is that? Green bucket hat. Ooh. That's fire. What is cosmetic fishy? Where is that? It's a title? Are you sure? I don't see fishy. A title and... Oh, a mouth? Like kissy face? Oh. Bro, what? What the fuck is that shit? What did I have before? This one? I like this one still. Ooh. I like the spiralized. That one's like me in real life, though. Shit. Can I get glasses in this stupid fucking game? Actually, no. I should be leaving my comfort zone and escaping into a world. Look at this shirt. How cool is this shit? I don't like the color. I like the burger, though. Alright, let's do the scratch off.
It's leaders of the new school. I'm Buster on scenario. I'm more Frank Lucas than Lucky
44.
Luciano. Have my Matic in Atlanta. I'm billing with Jack Harlow. Kaluuya at the party. I'm played on a Serato. I'm in New York. She's kissing me in Lavo. I'm just not in that space. I told that nigga nah, bro. And that familiar face.
$25.
Let's
go, bro.
But fuck him, he's an arsehole. I'm sworn this is man's side heavy night.
Does it get scary? It is, dude. I'm so afraid of it.
I've been supportive, but they hate me. They blame me for man's crimes. Maybe do him less of it.
I also look
Maybe
like
should I
shit
leave it?
without
Maybe
glasses, so
there's
I'm
a
like
lesson
not
here.
really that interested in getting it.
I just try to help them.
I don't want to smell my eyes.
Maybe should have left them there. I'm trying to do some leveling to level up. This the loneliest I ever been. And trust me, it's gonna happen, but I miss my kids. And money isn't everything. But I ain't got no funding. Nigga, this my own shit. I just got to London.
Yeah, and then I'd have to wear glasses with no prescription, which would be the biggest fucking waste of... Like, that'd be so stupid.
Yeah. Always keep it status. We was up in Malibu. She was eating salad. We was in
If you get LASIK, you have to get it redone or you go blind? That can't be true. I believe you would need to get it redone, but not that you would go blind.
Sometimes I hate niggas. It's always Wagwan. Is he getting the same bag as you? I recognize victory, ain't nothing like it. They try rewrite history but couldn't write it. They trying to find the next me but couldn't find him. They gon' look at me and see a titan. What's the fee? You're insulting me, I got the scene. Where it needs to be, I got receipts. All the moments that I got to see. How dare you?
Some League of Legends? Yeah, probably later. Oh my god, what the fuck? No, I'm not gonna get it! Oh. My rod isn't strong enough. No. Oh, I gotta play a really fucking sad Citizen song. Citizen.
Ran away from you. Now look how far I've got. Shared some secrets that I'd hope you keep, the words that don't come out. And I should have crashed the car. Then I'd have drove alone, escape from my gas car. Whoa.
What's my emote button?
And you talk like someone else. I ran away from you, and now something's killing me. You hang me up as a souvenir of what I couldn't be. And I should have crashed the car when I was all alone.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. No, fuck. Hold on.
It's mum joke time. Your mum's
Not now.
tattoo of the Umbro sign.
What fucking key is it?
I ran away from you, and now something's killing me. You hang me up as a souvenir of what I couldn't be. And I should have crashed the car when I was all alone, escape from all I know. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. And you talk like someone else.
Dude, I need a stronger rod. No one care me.
He's a shady character. What's his name?
Song sucks. Alright, I'm back. Wait.
Derek Cabrera, street dreams, but I don't fuck around with them next. I would drop, have need a stitch like my lips. Chat is going down. I'm yelling timber. I'm about to make that boy collapse. He trying to be a bully.
Turn on auto click for Big Baby Diaper mode. There's an auto click? Fuck no.
Newton's law of motion, man, that shit don't never stop. He let it spit equivalent, that clean K Komodo dragon. Glass bottom boat, how I'ma watch it from
Fuck
the top.
no.
I'm about to Pluck a jit right off the net and drop to y'all myself. Simultaneous, that's how I tune up, watch his ass melt.
You can never.
Ooh, this is a sad song too. With the cloud in the back, that is fire. Oh no, I should go over to the cloud. Hold on. It better. No, fuck. This is gonna be hard as fuck.
Sipping out the bottle all night and smelling like sulfur. Gas no brakes, full throttle. Baby, yeah, you know I gotta suffer. Wake up in the morning and my lungs hurt. For 2 or 3 days I've been going off the up, putting you in harm's way when I turn into a monster. I know that you're ashamed, take a number. I know I can be a real bum. Baby, all of my life I've been slipping to the guard. How I gonna make it right or rewrite for each other? This might be the last summer. I don't want you wasting away. Why you stay with me for?
This is a vibe.
Why you gotta play with pain? Gotta find a new sport. Know you gotta find a way, baby. I know you gotta find that cure. Tell me how much that you'll take from me. Can you tell me how you'll endure? Leave in the night. You're gonna tell me what? And I plead you to try. I'm not down on my luck. And I'll be back in your life. Girl, at the drop of a knife. And I'm a man.
Am I out of the cloud? Thanks for the prime, bro. I need a bigger rod. Thanks for the prime, Alito. I wonder what that fish would have been. Ooh, this is the angle. My rod is boyfriend size. Thanks for the prime, uncertain. Bro, why is the rain leaving me? The chat in the bottom left. Ooh, Niz raid. What's up, Niz? What's up, my fine Drilla? Don't look at the chat. We were kind of sad a second ago. Wait, we got a big fish, Niz. It might be a small one and shiny, or it'll be massive. We'll see. It's small, but my God, it shines. And the rain's gone too, bro. You brought the sun back. Oh, you want to fish with me and Alex? That would be a vibe. Ask Alex to put you in Meat World. I don't have perms. Dude, Dorian Electra is so cool, but I can't really play this song on the aux. Oh, sorry, Carlo. Oh, this song's beautiful. This is a great fishing song, actually. Dude, that song Bug Bite is really good. I'm gonna play that. Play it next. God, I love sad music so much. I guess it's just my weathered soul. I don't know. I've never been normal. I've always been kind of weird. I don't really fit in with, you know, the cool people. Do I like Alice in Chains? What am I, 74 years old? Dude, this is a vibe. Watch. You can do free cam. Ooh, can I free cam while reeling? I got an idea. Hype chest. Hold on, let me open it. A gift for you emote. Cool, guys. Check it out. That's awesome. It's like those like shitty sculptures in the museum. Alright, check this shit out. So do that, we sit down, we press N. Yes, Archie, I've seen the trick shots. Dude, I can make a beautiful movie in this game. I'm not kidding. It has all the tools for filmmaking. Oh, let's get like an awesome, like, how do I go down? Can you not move down? Q and E? Oh, okay. It's the wrong song for this now, but so if I want to do like a like a jib shot. This song is so awesome. Yeah, bro, y'all can lurk here. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a crud or a damn. I don't effing give a fuck either.
I feel you on my hand just like a bug bite.
Dude, free cam is so cool. And Carlo just got on Balatro. This is avant-garde. How far away can I get? Decent question. I don't have bait, bro. Alright, let's go see how much money I have. Oh, I'm so close. Alright, one more sesh. Where should we fish? Oh, fuck. Try it. I'm gonna hit the trick shot. Hold on. No. That was kind of cool. Fuck. Wait, I got an idea. Hold on. I got an idea. No, fucking god damn it. Alright. Let me cook. Give me a sec.
It's mum joke time. Your mum's got a tattoo of the Umbro side.
Thanks, Waxy. That was the worst attempt I could have possibly had. Anyone fuck with Infinite by Eminem? This is a good song. Is that cringe? Did I think that? I feel like this song is awesome. Oh wait, I gotta not click. Dude, I'm going too far. Oh, that was kind of cool. I like moonwalk. I'm slamming grills of roaches with spray to disinfect and twist and X of rappers to this spinal column disconnects. With this index and check the monologue. Turn your system up, twist them up in the toads and the marijuana small. I don't have it yet. That's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna end. Later, beasts.